Hey YouTube, welcome back to the YouTube journey. You're probably looking behind me and you're saying, Link, you anime looking, what are you doing there? And all of this stuff, and the Keyblade, and well, I mean, you couldn't see that until I showed you, but still, what is all that doing there? Well guys, I'm finally getting to decorate my room, getting all my things from my house. Well, now that I'm living here in undisclosed place, because I'm not going to tell you where I live, but I used to live in New York. So I'm getting all my stuff from home, and now I'm starting to decorate, and it's going to be much more me in here. Much more me. So it's going to be pretty fun. I'm very happy to have all of my things, and I'm not done decorating, it's going to be a while. But I've been kind of sick recently, and the last video we made was super long and took forever to get out. But we finally finished it, and we're finally done with that, which is great, because it was a super long video, and it was kind of serious and not like the most funny ha 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 memes thing ever. But, I don't know what I'm saying. But we're back.
Yeah, we're back from making videos. Wow, it's been so long. It's like, wow, we thought we were dead almost because we didn't post in so long. How are we supposed to know that we're alive if there are no videos going up? Obviously, we're dead, right? Nope, you were wrong. We're still here. We're back making videos. It hasn't been too long. It has been way too long. I don't know which one's a lie.
And to start off, I just wanted to say hi to you guys and thank you guys because we're at 20 subscribers now. You know how insane that is? 20 subscribers? 20. Guys, we are 2/5 of the way to 50. My goal of 50 subs. And when we get to 50, what am I going to do? My goal is 50. Once we pass 50, what the heck am I going to do, guys? Yes, these earrings are jingling all over the place. Shh. Ignore them. But once we get to 50, what the heck are we going to do, guys? Be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when we reach 50 subscribers, we'll stop making videos, delete the channel, bam, done, end of story. Yeah, yeah, it's all we need was 50 subscribers. That was the only thing we wanted anyway, so why even go any further? That's done. Hey!
Once I finish decorating here, I guess I'll make the video of that day a room tour that I'll do, and maybe Steven will comment on how nerdy I am. Or I don't know what we'll do. We always just kind of wing it. If I'm being honest, these videos are not planned out or scripted at all. In case you couldn't tell, we're not the best at, this yet. We'll get used to it. Because we're not, super amazing at this yet, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully. But I'm finally back making videos. I'm super excited because I love making videos for you guys. It's so much fun. And I don't know, it's super fun and I like doing it. But I thought, why don't we just talk about some things? Because, I mean, that's what this channel's for, right? Because we're talking about whatever we want. And I think today, we're going to talk about something kind of cool.
Like, whoa, this thing is so cool. It's totally radical. We gotta tell you all about it, guys.
So for the past, 5-6 years of my life, I've been working on this idea. An idea for a video game that I actually want to make, a turn-based RPG. Turn-based, I guess, in terms of Chrono Trigger, kind of turn-based. And I've been wanting to make this for a really long time. And it's a turn-based RPG, and I call it Zeta Force. That is the title. It's about a team of
Space pirates.
And they fight this evil dark matter, and they travel the galaxy looking for their lost team member. And I've been working on this for 5 years now, redesigning characters, rewriting storylines, and plot, and all this stuff. And Steven said he would like to help me try to get that off the ground a little more. And he already kind of helped me get this channel off the ground, and he still is. We're getting it off the ground as we speak, But he said he wants to help me get that off the ground too, and that's amazing, and I can't thank him enough for that.
Between Roblox and Minecraft, I got all the programming skills I need. I started out when I was 9 or 10, writing scripts for Roblox, the best game ever, and through high school, I was a Minecraft modder, and I haven't posted anything in so long, I'm pretty sure my Minecraft forums account got deleted. But that is besides the point. I am totally qualified to write a full-fledged video game. Yeah, I am.
I'm super excited to kind of share some of it with you guys and be able to get his input too. And I thought, hey, well, I could just, talk to Steven about it, or I can make videos about, characters and, storylines and things like that. And I thought it'd be a really cool thing to kind of share with you guys. And, as we're working on the game, to kind of make videos about it, so that we can kind of almost have like a progress type thing. It's almost like behind the scenes for when the game is finished, that you can like go back and see all these videos about behind the scenes of it.
One of the things I was planning on doing for this was to literally record every single second that I'm working on this thing, and then just kind of throw it together in a bunch of time lapses and just kind of post them as they reach like a certain length, or as I feel like I have enough to talk about. So I think it'd be really cool, just even for me, to like see all these skills that I've never really like put into practice making a full video game, how I just took it all together and just kind of went through it, all the mistakes I made, all the times that I did a complete face desk, because that will happen, I'm sure of it.
I think that's like really cool and interesting, and I've never really seen anything like that done before, where a YouTube channel has like the behind the scenes for something on it, besides like if they did like a movie or like a YouTube Red show, I guess. But YouTube, contact us, we'll totally do a YouTube Red show where I talk about nothing and we get paid, please. But so I just wanted to kind of bring that to light, and I guess today I'll just talk a little bit about the main characters. So let's start. So they're all a different color. So the main character, his uniform is red, and he is the captain of the ship. He's kind of hot-headed, and he's new to the team. He was never the leader before, he was never part of the team before, but when their other team member, who was originally the captain of the ship, goes missing, he's kind of brought in, and the team doesn't really trust him, and he wants the team to trust him, and he really wants them to like him, but he's not exactly sure what he's doing, and everybody's not used to working with him. So he kind of is a little bit of a try-hard, and he tries to show off a lot, and ends up not doing well, and he ends up getting his team into really bad situations, which sucks, but and eventually they work through it, and he ends up being a great leader towards the end of the story of the game. But he's back on Earth before he joined the Zeta Force. He was a boxer, and that's what his weapon is. He uses like knuckles.
Knock is knuckles.
Not the echidna. We're not talking about Sonic. But he uses like knuckles, and they all have like energy type weapons that they use, and his is red energy, and his element is fire. It's kind of like Chrono Trigger, where each character is like a different element. So then I guess goes down the rainbow, because there is a character for each color in the rainbow in the story, and those are the main characters. The orange one is actually their lost team member, which I have never made a design for because he won't show up in the game at all. He's kind of open-ended. It's not really told who they are, or even what gender they are, nothing. They don't really specify, they just talk about them. At least for now, that was my plan. I'll see if we'll change that later or not. But he's orange, and orange is like plasma in this universe. Actually, no, I changed it to like Earth, like earthquake type stuff, like quake energy, I guess you could call it. Yeah, not plasma. What am I talking about? That was like 2 years ago. I've changed this stuff around so many times because I've been working on this idea for like 5-6 years now. And then we move on to yellow. Yellow is electricity, and he's this big burly guy. His name is Max Powers. I have named him. I've had his name solid for a long time. And he is like your very slow, heavy hitter type character, more like I guess like a warrior type character. He's very slow, but he's very powerful. And he carries around like a giant energy wrench because he's the ship mechanic. And he has like a really long kind of mutton chops and a beard. And he's got really spiky brown hair. And he's very loud. He's obnoxious. He's a bit of like a tough guy. He likes his sports and things like that. He likes lifting weights. He's a loudmouth. He's brash. He runs head straight in everything without thinking. And he does not know when to not pick a fight. Then we move on to Green. Green is the female character of the group. There are more than one, but she's the first one. She's the ship medic. And she has green hair. It's kind of long, like down to like her lower back. And she has wind powers actually, and she's a bow. She's super cool. I have not named her. I've never had a secure name in my head. Steven will help with these things because he's smarter than I am, and he'll help me figure these things out. But she uses a bow, and she has wind as her power. It's like a wind / nature type element. It'll make more sense when, you know, it's more visualized. And then after green comes blue. And blue, his name is Trip. Trip is named and is me. His element is ice. He uses a sword. He's very quick. He's extremely fast. He's extremely tall, like I am. I don't think you can tell that from the videos, but I'm very tall. He's very thin, very tall at the same time. He's very lanky, like I am. And he's very fast, but he's not like a super heavy hitter. He's more of your sword character, but not like super defensive. He's just very quick. I would say more of like he's not a glass cannon because he doesn't do crazy amounts of damage. His defense isn't low. He's just very fast, and his attack is a little bit high. And he has ice, and he's super cool.
Hey, he's super cool. He got ice powers.
He's this great guy. He's the pilot, actually. And there's a part halfway through the game that I guess I'll talk more in depth with later, where he kind of he decides that he'll sacrifice his life to help the team, and he ends up in a different universe or a different dimension, and has to kind of like venture his way out, and he loses his arm, and it's pretty crazy.
We now interrupt your programming to issue a spoiler alert. Spoiler. By the time you hear this spoiler alert, part of the plot will already have been spoiled. You're welcome.
Pretty crazy. And then after blue comes indigo in the rainbow. I'm just going to rainbow water, honestly, because that's the easiest way to describe these characters to you. Indigo is kind of different. Indigo is a robot, actually. And what happens is when my character is sent to a different dimension, they send something after him into the portal he gets sucked into, and it's like a little pod. It opens up and has a robot inside of it, and the robot is another member of the team who you don't really get to meet up until that point in the game.
I am Robo-senpai. I am here to save you.
And he assists my character while he's stuck in this other dimension alone, so the two of them are able to fight, while the other ones try to find him. The rest of the team tries to find Trip. Trip is able to venture with this robot, and they're able to kind of cooperate, and it's like the game kind of is in 3 acts. So the first act is like the beginning, they're finding all this dark matter, and they're like, what are we doing? And they kind of figure out what their quest is. And then the second act is when the whole sacrifice thing has to happen, and there's a split. So then you switch back and forth between playing one half of the party, and then the other half is Trip and the robot, and you kind of will be switching back and forth eventually to get them to meet up together. And then the robot is very sarcastic. He says he has programs he runs like sarcasm programs and things like that, and it's just, you know, I want the game to be very comedic because I like that in a JRPG if they're, you know, comedic and fun. And then the last member is Violet, or Purple, whatever you want to call it, and that character, his name is Xyler, and he is a thief originally. He's like the thief type character. He uses smaller blades, and his element is like a poison type thing, as most thieves that you would guess have. And oh, and I completely forgot the robot's element is water. So I have ice, the robot is water. Kind of cool. But he's very quiet. He's the like inventor of the ship, the purple character. I mean, I'm gonna throw everybody off with my weird inability to explain things correctly. But Xyler is the thief, and he's also he actually is the one who built the robot, which is kind of cool. And he's the one who like sends it in after me, or after Trip, I'm sorry. I don't want to say me, I don't say Trip. Sends it in after Trip. And I just wanted to give you like a quick overview of the characters. I think one day I'll do like a real like in-depth look at each character.
Hi guys, please love me. I'm the protagonist. Accent orange. Do you even lift, bruh? All females are support. True fact. Every story needs a self-insert. Because indigo is definitely a real color. Mom, it's not a phase. It's just a phase shift.
later on down the line, because we are going to continue these videos as we go, because I think it's kind of cool to do these. You know, I really enjoy talking about this, because I really haven't shared much about my game with anybody over the past 5-6 years. And I think it's kind of cool to finally be sharing it, and be sharing it with you guys. And me and Steven will be working on it, which is kind of cool, and you guys can kind of see as that goes on, and we'll give you progress updates and things like that. I think that's going to be really cool.
And I might even actually have something to post on the Instagram that I've been advertising and done absolutely nothing with. Ha 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 ha. It's okay though, nobody actually followed me since we started this whole thing, so you know, it checks out.
And there's not very much else I want to talk about today. Hopefully in the next video there'll be a little bit more done and updated, and maybe eventually I can give you guys a full room tour. Which will be super cool. So, this has been Sarinari, or you can call me Chris. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about all the ideas I was sharing, and what do you think about the posters behind me, and how much of a nerd I am, and a lot of other things. Let me know whatever you want in the comments down below. And this has been Sarinari. You can call me Chris. Signing off.